Lessons this week to you, and this is out of our book that we just got for the seasoned men class. And so far, what I've found and looked in it over this lesson, I'm really impressed, and I'm excited, to get into it once we get back into regular Sunday school and dig deeper in it. And I would say Tater is too. But the first lesson is basically talking about, you know, the Bible, is what we, as Christians base our entire life on. And it's perfect and it's true, and it can be used as our guide throughout our entire lives, from when we're little, kids to when we're old grumpy men. Uh, so, and I'm just going to share some of that with you. But you know, starting with some verses here, Psalm 19, verses 7 through 11. I'll read that right now for you. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. The statutes of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord is pure, enlightening the eyes. The fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever. The judgments of the Lord are true and righteous altogether. More to be desired are they than gold, yea, than much fine gold, sweeter also than honey and the honeycomb. Moreover, by them is thy servant warned, and in keeping them from there is great reward. That's basically talking about, the law of the Lord is perfect from Genesis to Revelation. We are instructed to really follow it as Christians. That through the whole Bible, there is little tidbits, I like to call them, and, little nuggets that will help us through all aspects of our lives, whether it be, in school, in work, in our personal lives, both with our family and raising kids. I don't know how you do that without follow with. That's pretty tough to do, I think, in general. And maybe one of these days I'll have some to go by. But you guys are some tough parents. But so we're supposed to follow the Bible and its instruction in all those aspects. It's kind of thinking, being a younger adult and kind of getting, into, work. I mean, just, following, the Ten Commandments and the Golden Rule, that we're instructed to follow. How much better our work and personal lives would be if we simply followed that. A lot of these, backroom deals and shady stuff wouldn't be going on. A lot of this rioting that you see, wouldn't be happening, if we just trusted the Lord and followed His commandments. That's really where all these problems stem from, is not following it. And furthermore, the lesson kind of goes into this, and it kind of really makes sense when you think about it. Where we've kind of gotten away from the creation story, and believing that, as a society, and not even teaching our kids that. That kind of just shifts everything off of it and doesn't allow, since we're not trusting that, that's where everything began. That's what Genesis is about. And since we aren't following that, you may as, if you're not going to follow that, what's the point of following everything else? And that's what's got our society and everything off basis. And so till we get, back to, teaching the creation story and believing it, then we're going to still have these problems and, not trusting the Lord. Because, the whole Bible, it shows the good and the bad of, all of the men in there. King David, for one, King Solomon, and, as well as, men in the New Testament, such as Paul. It shows you the bad, the ugly, and the good, all that they do throughout their whole lives. And, that's one of my favorite books in the Bible is Proverbs. And I heard somebody say one time, I think it was Rick Thomason actually said there's like 31, and there's 31 chapters in the book, and there's 31 days in the month. So if you read one chapter a day, you get some knowledge, and as I said earlier, tidbits and nuggets in that will help you. And it'll just really, as you read more of the Bible and go through it, you'll get more of these, and it'll really just open up to you. And it's pretty amazing when that happens. As the Bible, while it's many years old, is still relevant today, and to our things that we go through today and all aspects of our lives. And we need to trust it. And that first starts off with reading it, because if you don't know it, then you can't trust it. And we're supposed to read it, we're supposed to follow it, and share it with others as well. But if one person, if you do that, and myself, just think, if we do that in our work lives, our personal lives, of course our spiritual lives, think of how much better we would be as people, and our society as well. A lot of the political backroom deals, as well as just like in business, wouldn't be going on. Politicians would be a lot more poorer, I would think, too. But we would definitely turn this country back to the Lord, and it would be a lot better place. We just need to stick to the Bible and, heed to its word and follow it. Another verse here that I've got is, Psalm 119, 105. Thy word is a lamp unto thy feet and a light unto my paths. That's pretty simple there. The Bible, which is God's word, it shows us the ways of, both salvation as well as, through our lives, in different, how to handle different situations. We need to read the Bible so that, it can be a lamp unto our feet, and light unto our path. Because, if you throw out the Bible, you really have no, basis of, what direction to take and, where to go with it. But as you study this and think on this, just think. Think if one person, would follow the Bible in all aspects of their life, how much of a difference that could make in everything. It would be wonderful, I think. But that's pretty much sums it up, and I hope hopefully we'll be getting back to normal and in Sunday school, and I know I'm looking forward to that. But just continue to pray about the virus and everybody that's affected by it. Hopefully they'll have a speedy recovery, and hopefully it'll just go away. That would be wonderful. But hopefully we'll see you here in a few at church, and have a safe trip here. Thank you.